Green, come in! Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
In the paint. Show some love to Domantas Sabonis. All right, let's hoop.
Don't let him shoot that.
No respect for his range. A little out of your range, don't you think? Automatic bucket. Well, yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody. Nobody near him.
Come to me.
That's going in. Y'all getting to stop this time or what? Hey, bro, they can't hold shit. Who's watching here? Oh, that's great.
Watch him!
And it's off from three-point range. Throws it down. Yo, underdog, we believe in you. Start barking. Let's go. Can't leave these guys wide open. They said, I dare you.
Who's watching him?
We get it. You can dribble.
Get him!
Crossover.
Show night tonight.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's MP in at the small forward. And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. And the story just about writes itself.
Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar. But either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
MP's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Pass to Castle. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Demon. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Vassell outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox inside the line. Here's Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Porter with the screen for MP. For 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Well, this is something they're asking of Vassell. He's a smart guy, and he can facilitate for you.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Markey.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Vassell outside from 13, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Claxton is screen on Vassell. MP finds Claxton. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage. Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here comes MP.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Spurs trail by 13. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Back to MP. On the wing, Johnson from past the arc. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Fox from outside. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, silver linings. Obviously, being healthy is the goal, but this could be worse.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Sohan. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Nets.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Oh, Claxton in position, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Fox. And the Nets making a change here as well. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Now, here's Vassell. 17 points in his last outing.
Well, short corner, an easier three. Vassell playing the percentages.
Claxton sets the screen for MP. There's Porter with the three. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
MP outside. Claxton a screen on Vassell. Oh, Claxton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Nets leading by 14. Claxton sets the screen for MP. And Claxton throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
Looking at San Antonio, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So for Brooklyn now, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. A post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oh, Claxton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Fox is doubled. Good defense by Claxton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP's shot is good.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Vassell from the arc. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. And here's MP for 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. Pass to Vassell. Castle, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 22. The 3 from MP. And the Nets another 3.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fox looking it over. Wembanyama left side. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And the basket by Vassell.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 24 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Looking to get back on track here.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Launches a 3. Castle misses.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Claxton a screen on Vassell. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Vassell outside. Spurs working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Castle's got 6.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Vassell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game. Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make, and again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams has a screen for MP. Good, another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Williams kicks to MP. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 48.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And taken away by Johnson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
The drive by MP goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And Brooklyn making a change here. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Driving to the basket, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
No. You know what? For you, Ma.
MP!
Small forward, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely. And BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal? And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Cam Thomas out there with Traore. And it's MP in at the 3. And for the Rockets, Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You got to be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is going to be facing.
Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. From the line, got it. Durant's gotten his second bucket on the night. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
Şengün, no good with the triple.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Durant against MP. Rebounded by the Nets. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Pass to Durant to halt the run. On target from range. Durant's got 7 points in the game. Nets leading by 7. Screen by Claxton. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from 2 teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league, and MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
The modern era. Plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. And lead on the wing. Now Smith. 4 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Screen by Claxton from deep. MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Holiday. Outside Durant. And there's the drive. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 14 points for Durant.
Oh, he's on the attack. Hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Thompson. There's the triple. No good that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. An insane quarter. For Shepard. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Houston working the ball around. Back to Şengün. Pass to Okogie. Puts up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in the Texas NBA. Cooper Flag to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. And so in the game for the Nets, MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Traoré, then it's Williams, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now the Nets on the break. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Outside Holiday. Can they get it? Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Okogie. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 16. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie. The 3 ball. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't know.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. And it's Thomas in for Williams. Claxton a screen on Durant. From deep. Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Nets leading by 22. Claxton a screen on VanVleet. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Jacks up a three, and again for three.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. They need this. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And so it's Brooklyn, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get up.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Rockets, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. VanVleet runs a show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Durant. Thomas defends. Durant draws the double. The 3. Claxton with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their big three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves. This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
Claxton a screen on Durant. Pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Now Durant, covered by MP. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
Here's Thomas for 3. Smith with the rebound. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. To the inside. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I just love the ball movement.
For Houston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Picked by Smith. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And another miss by Houston. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's not going to go for him.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. 1:02 left in the third quarter, and Şengün gets it to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. MP, the pass to Porter. Back to MP. Claxton a screen on Durant. Pass to Toure. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And he lobs it up top. And Claxton throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Thomas, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
MP. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Thompson goes in. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Terrence Mann. Johnson is out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill,
Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Pass to Durant, launches a three. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
So we see the Nets taking the W here.
Oh, this right here. Frank. Keep my mother's name out your mouth, Frank. That's my...
Right here.
In the back. I'm going to go out on the ledge and say she's very proud of me no matter... Hey, as much as I would like to end...
Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat. It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you? Size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you knew Young was waiting for that opportunity. He had the response for that 3.
And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Riza-Shea wide open. Off target with his 3. The Nets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Claxton sets the screen for MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that is setting the tone. Perfect 5 for 5 to start this game.
On the wing, Daniels. It's hauled in by MP. Pass downing for the Nets. They won that game against the Rockets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Houston in his last outing.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
From downtown, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. This team coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
Here is Daniels. Riza-Shea in the corner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger to bring him in, they envisioned him stretching the floor, and Porzingis has opened up about recovering from the illness that sidelined him during the 2025 NBA playoffs. Guys, the Hawks are hoping he can be the player that helps get them back into the postseason. Their entire 2025-26 regular season hinges on KP.
He is a big factor. All right, John, thanks for the update. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniel. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, it's easy to see why this team trusts Young to facilitate this offense. His decision-making is tremendous.
The Hawks trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's MP.
He's got 23. Claxton against Johnson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He has been a long race. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Porter with the screen for MP. Bring it up for MP, a three.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Porter is out there with MP. Then it's Zaire Williams. Then there's Traore. And it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Reza Shea with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Reza Shea. Right side Daniels. Shoots over Traore. Daniels, no good. Nets leading by 9. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
And a wide open look for Daniels. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Here's Reza Shea. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reza Shea's got his first 3 points of the game. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And a wide open look for MP. And the Nets another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Gay, a three-pointer off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Traore. Porter with the screen for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 38 points.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Young's shot is off.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
A 3 from MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 44.
I love the mindset there from MP. Coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's MP. Fires for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Reza Shea's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, Reza Shea does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
A three from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 47 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Brooklyn in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
When I look at the Nets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Brooklyn Nets. And that is our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn, just 5 to shoot. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Young.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And it's Reza Shea missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Porzingis with the steal. Reza Shea with it. Now defended by MP. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Reza Shea has done a lot to quiet the doubters after being the #1 overall pick in 2024.
Well, in a draft without a lot of star power at the top, the Hawks took the kind of prototype wing you can't have too many of. And he has made good on that pick.
In the corner, Daniels trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the basket by Thomas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thomas against Daniels. And here's Young from the arc, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thomas got 9 points now in just the second half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
There's Porter with the 3, rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. MP right side. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Daniels. Johnson wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-6 run.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Claxton throws it down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
A 3 from and again for 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Now, MP, following the Porzingis miss from deep, hands it from downtown.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And here's MP for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting on a lead of... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game. The Nets making a switch here. MP's checked in. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. We've got Williams. MP out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. There's the screen. And here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up. And the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And here's MP for and again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall...
Again, what an avalanche!
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Here's the drive. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Daniels. Young from outside. It's hauled in by MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. And there it is for him.
keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Now, here is Young. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone believes positive things can happen. That's the best part about the first third of the season.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kelly Oubre out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Maxey, and then there's Jared McCain, and it's George in at the 3, small forward. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on the limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3.
Here's Maxey. George, a screen on Thomas. And it's Maxey missing. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Kept alive. Right side McCain to stop the run. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I wondered what coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. It's stolen by MP. And he's going for the oop here.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. The 76ers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. For 3, George. The rebound by the Nets. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
76ers trail by 11. Outside McCain. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Screen by Claxton. He buries it from 3. MP's got 9.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
For 3, Maxey sinks it from distance.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
And so here is Philadelphia following the 3 by Brooklyn. Back to McCain. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks the tray. He's got 18.
They can't stop him.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 17-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Screen by Claxton. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 18. MP scanning the floor. From outside the arc. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Outside Grimes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout. Brooklyn. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Wilson. MP comes in for Mann. Traore comes in for Johnson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Bona. McCain comes in for Grimes. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Lowry. For 3, Maxey sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Traore out there with Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Edwards. Philadelphia moving it around. From behind the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 is up. And McCain with the 3. McCain's got 9.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
They set the pick. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Nets leading by 19. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's McCain. His last outing, he had 20. For three, Maxey. He's off on that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. 76ers trail by 19. Outside McCain. The three from Edgecombe. Brooklyn pulls it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Williams. 5 on the clock. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist by McCain.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hits the trifecta. MP's got 42 in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Quarter a screen from deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
When I look at Brooklyn, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets. That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Andre Drummond, Jared McCain out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's George in at the small forward position. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility. Salary-wise, in these multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's McCain. 9 points in the game. George outside. For 3, Maxey. And it's MP with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Left side Porter. From downtown, Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 19. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And here's Oubre from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
How about them vision from NP. In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
And here's Porter outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Outside McCain. Oubre on the wing to win the run. He drops it from range. Oubre's got 6 here in the quarter.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Porter with a screen on George. Pass to Toure. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Philadelphia's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And Claxton throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out the breakdown where the assists have been coming from for the 76ers.
And their backcourt has done the bulk of the passing. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch when the team is down. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 from Edgecombe. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
We live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
There's the 3. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by McCain. Edgecombe's got 13.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
From deep, MP. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Oubre can't hit. MP outside. Claxton a screen on McCain. MP, the pass to Claxton. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding.
He's checked in for man. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Here's MP. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports, alongside Doris Burke and Greg. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And looking at that Jazz matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, a post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Fleury is out there with Thomas. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with the 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild. They had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
On the court for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dillingham is out there with Conley. And it's Shannon in at the small forward position.
MP looking solid from there.
Conley, the pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
The 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
To the inside. Randall passes to Shannon. They swipe it. MP outside. And again, it's Brooklyn with the three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Shannon passes to Randall. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. They can't stop the run with that one. Brooklyn leading by 12. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Nets' Jordi Fernandez took a winding road to head coaching. He worked with the Timberwolves' Chris Finch in Denver, who said every path is different. He's worked in the minor leagues and overseas and used that time as a proving ground. Doing that gives you a complete view of how the game can be played differently. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. Randall outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by Brooklyn.
MP outside. Claxton a screen on McDaniel. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. From three. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
It's Edwards on the wing. From the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Brooklyn leading by 21. MP looking around. And again, it's Brooklyn with the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Reed the pass to DiVincenzo. Knocks down the three ball. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Well, right back at you, says Dante DiVincenzo. Anything you can do, I can do better.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Brooklyn with the three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For three, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 10.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. A three from MP.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Randall outside. Misses the three. And so it's Brooklyn, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Get ready for the Fed half-court shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take
a look here now at Minnesota, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Nets.
The defense should get...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Torrey is out there with Thomas. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Over in the corner, Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Porter with the screen for MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Claxton sets the screen for MP. And the Nets, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over in the corner, Edwards. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
McDaniels finds Randall. For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. McDaniels against MP. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. You know, Doris, here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack.
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep beating him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
It's up a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, people forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by. Back to you guys.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Outside Conley. To the left wing. Lets it go. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Next game they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Conley finds Miller. The wide open look here for Ingles. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Ingles has got 5 points so far. MP outside. This one for 3. Good, another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
That will count. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this. MP has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action. He's checked in for Terrence Mann. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. Edwards, he's checked in for Dill.
Coming up next, the Pacers taking on the Nets. For the Pacers, the goal is to improve each time. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's MP in at the small forward position.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To shoot, screen by Claxton from deep. MP, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
Yeah, it was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Nails it from 3. MP's got 9.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Halliburton, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch and shoot situation.
From deep, MP. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. 4-3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Looking for an answer 3? Nesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Order a screen. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. A good look from Siakam. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And here's MP from outside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Stolen by MP. Fires the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Nembhard for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 24 points. Pacers trail by 3. And the foul called on MP. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton's checked in. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Halliburton pass to Toppin. McConnell from outside. The rebound by MP. Nets leading by 6. From the arc. And the Nets another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Toppin shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. 9 points in a row. A good run going. MP looking around. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And a change for the Nets. Cameron Thomas checked in for Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Toppin. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Launches it. MP drills the three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Siakam for 3. The rebound by MP.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Porter a screen. MP outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Buries it from 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Nembhard from the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Nembhard. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by MP.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Knocks down the long J.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical points.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
And now we get to check out the... Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands picked plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the floor for yet another bucket.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for third most 60-point games in league history. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Nets, they're in the midst of a bad stretch. Now, the good news, guys, plenty of games left for them. It's early still in the season, and maybe, just maybe, they turn it around.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clark.
And again for 3.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually side.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
And they were the 3rd most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks.
Boy, he's got a nice stroke on his three-point shot.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need.
And good. There's another.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moves them up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. He hits again.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Back to Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Now MP. Non-stop connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
He's worked on his craft, improved even in a short time, and so it's Brooklyn, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early. Group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Shepard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And a change for the Nets. MP's checked in. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. Nembhard for 3. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nembhard for three. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. And there's the screen. The three is up. MP shot is off. The Pacers have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. And Nesmith gets it to go.
It has been a big night for Nesmith, getting into his bag and putting up a big number.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Williams on the wing. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Toppin from behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Clowney's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From downtown, it's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Oh, another one falls.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
MP lays claim to one of sports all.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their way.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. It's stolen by Duren. Now, here's Ivey. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
And here's Cunningham after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Oh, Claxton in position. It's stolen by Cunningham. Ivey, no one around him. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Porter. Shoots the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
When you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce, Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound. Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Down low, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Claxton sets the screen for MP. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. Coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Pistons leading by 11. Cunningham outside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Porter for the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Ivey on the wing. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Pocket 4. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's MP. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
They're outside, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every...
We're making some changes. Bonnie's checked in, and MP subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Then for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duren. Asar Thompson comes in for Harris. And Ivey subbed in for Karis LeVert. On the floor for Detroit, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivey. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Porter from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Porter's got 12.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Can't complete the alley-oop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to MP. Outside, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Indiana. And Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
On the wing, Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Nets trail by 7. On the wing, Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Williams. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson with the bucket.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Claxton a screen on Thompson. MP passes to Claxton. Back to MP. Outside, Porter. Again, the Nets for 2. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Thompson in the corner. And it's Thompson again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Thompson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Ivey. Oh, good on the triple. Porter a screen on Thompson. MP deciding where to go with it. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, cross-town rivals, you're both eating at the same restaurants, or you got that home cooking, your fam.
Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value.
Thank you for being with us.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. And it's MP in at the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. For the lead, rebound by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. In the corner, Ivy with it. And the 3 off target. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Inside, a shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Kate Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you, Kevin.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
The Nets making a switch here. Ani's checked in. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. Ivy finds Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. LeVert with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Thompson. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. A 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 12 points here in the second half. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy kicks to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. And here is Durant. LeVert from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. The shot by Ivy, no good.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
MP against Ivy. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Thompson in the corner.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. MP outside. And again for 3.
The defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skills. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Nets lead by 7. And do not go away as we'll be back in just... Both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 6, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Harris steps in at the connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chips.
And the rejection by MP to take the lead. Good, another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now 2nd all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Nets trail by 3. MP fires. And get the 3. Now Duren. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And a timely make from Duren. They really needed that one.
Beyond the arc. And Harris will pull it down.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Thompson from outside. Porter pulls it down. 1:10 left in the 4th. Paxton is screen on Cunningham. MP, 3, good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now Harris lets loose a 3. It's off target. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
MP showing the range.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Now Ivy shoots the 3. MP rips down the rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Then you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Outside Harris. And he does not hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.
She got on both table purse and feet look like bamboo. You know all of can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man and I drink. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't fine nothing. Always got bags. So you might catch a little bro ball. Keep her next. She's supposed to be my Valentine. But look next shit. Watch me. In this big blue, watch me. Only good. They could watch me tell. She watch you drop the phone. My dick could. But they come.
Yo, Dion, wait. No!
Yo, watch him! Come get him! Come around! Come around! Yo, yo, grab it! Hey, yo! Get on that feet! Come to me! Come to me! Busted! Yo! Pop it, baby! Whose man is that? Screen, screen, screen! Screen, screen! Watch out! Hey! Get ready, man! Let's go, baby! Who got that, please? Hey! Push the pick coming, pick coming, pick coming! Hey! Yo, 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 move around, move around!
Let's go, bro. Hey.
Who's watching here? Yo, someone help me out! This is what you've been working for. Who's watching him? Come around. Yo, second one. You got him. Rebound.
Yo, no lie.
So, you got a deal or what?